talk about this though before we get up out of here, man. This Irv Gotti interview.
Irv.
How do we unpack this?
Jesus fuck Irv, man. Look, honestly,
there were really good parts, and there were really like other parts where it was like, okay, why do you keep talking about this? But did you understand his reasonings and anything he was bringing up when he kept bringing up Ashanti and the reason why he was upset with her? Did you see through? Did you feel like it was something you could see through, or did you take it for what it was said?
There's an ongoing legal battle, I believe, having to do with Beyonce, having to do with Ashanti's masters for Murder Inc., which is why she's re-recording her debut album to get the masters. I think Irv, and mind you, Irv, every time he goes on Drink Champs, you're gonna get crazy Irv. You're gonna get noteworthy shit. He's been on there 4 times, done the same shit. But I think with this particular visit, there was the caveat of him and Ashanti are going through something label-wise where anything he can say can kind of, because remember, Irv has some influence. Irv say some shit, like, we're not gonna lie and say Irv isn't in the culture heavy. He can say some shit right now. He can say some shit right now, and it'll influence people to think a certain way. No, he's saying Ashanti's this, Ashanti's that. Oh, we recorded Happy after I fucked. Like, now we know she's trying to get the royalties from Happy. So it's like this all could be a tactic or a ploy to gain influence in this battle.
I think for anything, I think the most part I paid attention to the one part he said where he was like, when you go to Universal Music Group and all these other places, you're not asking, you know what I'm saying, them, you know what I'm saying, for these masters and such, because you know what time it is, you know? And then, like, for him, whereas, like, that's really how he makes a living is off those records, you know what I'm saying, building off that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you take that away, he doesn't have nothing after that other than, like, you know what I'm saying, the shit that he's doing, you know what I'm saying, the other shit, you know what I'm saying, the movies and shit that he's doing, you know what I'm saying, but you still want to make money off the shit that you know what I'm saying, you don't have different streams of revenue, but I mean, I want to at least make some money off shit that I created though, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the point is, I think that the good point he brought up also was that he didn't play no, like, I mean, this from what he said also, where, you know what I'm saying, we still got to hear Ashanti's count from it too also, but saying like, yo, I let you out your deal straight up and like nothing. You know what I'm saying? He could have played the role.
Ja was there too. That's another thing. Ja was there present through all of this shit.
Well, he made it seem like he wasn't there for a lot of this shit.
It's like I'm saying in the interview, he was there listening, taking it in, and it looks nasty, bro. And I think Fat Joe was just on his shit talking about Irv Gotti's a sucker. Irv Gotti, you took a risk here doing all this shit publicly.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's a little different when you're not playing in the music industry like that anymore.
Joe's still any publicity is good publicity.
You know, when you really don't care about a relationship, that's why Ja was moving like he was, because he still is trying to keep these relationships alive for performances, and I mean, obviously, you want to keep a good relationship for that shit. Huh?
You really think Irv was knocking that down?
That don't got nothing to do with me, bro. If he was or wasn't. Like, that was
a good answer. That's a good spin. It ain't got nothing to do with it.
Don't. I really, bro, I didn't know about it before. It's literally, dog, like almost 20 years since that. Who cares?